Hi there, good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you all here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. So, we're doing an episode from the series I'm running for the month of March, which is my 31 favorite live albums. This will be day number 29. And we're going back to that kind of British invasion back in the 1960s. This is what I would call one of the big four British invasion bands. This is a great album. I like this album a lot. The production, though, is not as good as I thought it was going to be when I bought it, but it's still pretty damn good. So we're talking about the Kinks, One for the Road here. When was this released? Of course, it doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, you gotta love the modern world of CDs. They tell you nothing that you need to know. I guess I could have brought my computer in and looked it up, but I don't really like doing too much electronic stuff. It says it was released in 97. That is definitely not right. That's a re-release. So anyways, on the band, Ray Davies, vocals and guitar. Dave Davies, lead guitar and backing vocals. Mick Avery on drums, Jim Rodford on bass guitar, backing vocals, Ian Gibbons on keyboards, backing vocals, and Nick Newell, additional keyboards here. Of course, most of this stuff written by Ray Davies, no doubt about that. Some really good stuff. 21 tracks in total here, as you can see on this album. And most of their early well-known hits are on this album. That's what makes this such a great album. I wish I knew what year it came out. Would be nice if they just left the date somewhere on the damn album. I guess I should have looked it up before I came on, but I just assumed that it would be on the album, and that is an assumption you should never make with these albums nowadays. So he's got this little bit of an opening, does The Hard Way, really catchy song, Catch Me Now, I'm Falling. This is a kind of a deeper cut song that I quite like by them. Where Have All the Good Times Gone? A song covered by, of course, Van Halen. How many Van Halen songs were covered by these? How many songs by these guys were covered by Van Halen? There's an introduction to Lola and then Lola. You also have Pressure, All of the Day and All of the Night, another great heavy song by them. 20th Century Man, Misfits, Prince of the Punks, Stop Your Sobbing, this one covered by the Pretenders later on. Low Budget, one of my favorite early Kink songs. I thought I saw the date there, but I'm just looking and it ain't there. Anyways, Attitude is here. Wish I Could Fly Like Superman, another good song. National Health is good. And You Really Got Me on here, another song covered by by Van Halen. Victoria is another great song. So this has a lot of their earlier hits. I'm assuming it goes right up into the early 70s. I think it was in the early 70s, but don't correct me if I'm wrong, and I put it upside down. Sooner or later, I'll get this straight. Here we are. I don't want it to be lost in the book. And, of course, it's upside down again. You know what they call it? Insanity. Yeah, so a really good album by one of those early British rock giants. I call them one of the big four of British rock music. They are one of them. They are the one that didn't get to come over from the British invasion because of problems with immigration, going through customs and stuff. They had issues with their passports and with the police and all kinds of things. Yeah, but anyways, great band. Like them a lot and love this album. So that's my album for today. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about the Kinks or about this album, One for the Road, or if you want to just put your own in there, you can do that as well. And we'll see you all tomorrow with another episode. So take care and have a good one, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.